Hi, it's Caitlin and I'm here with my August Polish Pickup video. And that is going to be opening on August 1st. It will close on the 4th at the usual times. I will include those details down in the description and of course a link to the Polish Pickup shop. Everything you're about to see is sponsored content, so thank you to all of the individual makers for sponsoring this video, and of course all opinions are my own. There are some very gorgeous polishes that I have to share with you. I don't have a ton this month, so it's going to be shorter and snappier than usual, but let's get into it. I will be going alphabetically as I always do, starting with Chamaeleon Nails Primeval Garden. This polish is inspired by the series Terra Nova, and it is described as a bright neon green base. It's a jellyish base with iridescent flakes shifting pink, orange, green, a scattering of tiny silver holographic glitters, and a very soft shimmer. This also has a strong yellow-green glow in the dark effect that will charge just in normal daylight, no UV lamp required, but you can use a UV lamp to get an extra strong glow effect if you want. And this is a sibling polish to the Glowing Morpho, which was from the May Polish Pickup. So this one has a really beautiful formula. I do recommend building it up in 3 coats, and it's just beautiful even before the glow in the dark moment happens, which I'm very excited for you to see. But I really love the Chamaeleon Nails formula, and I especially love their glow in the darks. So I am going to be using the Glisten and Glow Glitter Grabber, which will be available this month, just because glow in the dark polishes do tend to have sort of a gritty dry down. So I will apply a coat of the Glitter Grabber and then let that dry before going in with a quick dry top coat. This time I'm using Cuticula Limitless Quick Dry Top Coat, which I don't know if it'll be available this month in the Polish Pickup, but it often is. Anyway, this is just going to give it a ultra smooth finish. These top coats don't affect the glow in the dark properties of the polish, and I cannot wait for you to see this one glowing in the dark. It is really strong. Might even keep you up at night because it is a very intense glow in the dark effect. And of course you will see this momentarily in the sunlight, regular lighting. It looks amazing either way, but I'm kind of obsessed with the glow in the dark effect. Clionadh Cosmetics has created ChromeBob, which honestly, I didn't know what the inspiration behind this polish was until I got the description from Maggie, and this one is just so funny. It is inspired by SpongeBob, the time travel episode specifically, where everything in the future is chrome, and there is a chrome Sponge-tron, and they reimagine the present day SpongeBob into a futuristic form where his sparkling personality would surely translate to a holographic finish. So this is an acidic yellow linear holographic polish with a matching yellow shimmer. This has a stunning formula. I did apply 3 coats and top coat, which is what you're seeing here. This is it without any top coat. I just wanted to like see how strong it could be. And then here it is with top coat, which just only enhances the linear holographic effect. This one is definitely SpongeBob approved, and it just makes me so happy. I love the inspiration. Absolutely love this polish. It's so unique and beautiful, and I actually really like it out of direct lighting, as you're going to see momentarily, where you really get that chromey effect to it. Here we have Cracked Polish's offering, and their polish is called Backspaced, which I think is a really creative and cool name. Maybe that's like a slang, and maybe it's like a word kids are saying. I don't know. But I've never heard it before, and I really like it, especially for the theme. And this is described as a dark plum with blue shimmers. This one has a beautiful, beautiful formula, as we've come to love and expect from Cracked Polish. It's kind of got that grungy 90s bruised plum look to it, and I will recommend building this in 3 coats, and of course using a top coat just to give it the most beautiful glossy finish possible. For this month, Cuticula has created Back to the Fuchsia, and this is a deep fuchsia magnetic with shifts of pink, yellow, gold, and small fuchsia metallic flakes. This one feels like a treat because I don't think Cuticula ever really does magnetics, and I actually can't remember if they ever have. So this one is really, really beautiful. It's really well done. It has an amazing formula. I am going to recommend just applying 1 coat down and then magnetizing the second coat. It's quite opaque, so I don't think you're going to need more than 2 coats. And this one looks amazing, velvet style or cat eye style, whichever way you want to go. But again, I think this is going to be opaque for most people in 2 coats. And I will definitely recommend top coat. I am using Cuticula Limitless Quick Dry Top Coat, which will help smooth everything out. The metallic flakes have a tiny bit of texture, but it won't make the polish difficult to remove. And this one does have really nice shifts, so stay tuned for those. Glisten and Glow has created Party On Dudes. This one is based on the 1989 movie Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. I assume there's some element of time travel involved with that movie. And this is a black-based jelly loaded with color-shifting shimmer that shifts purple, red, orange, yellow, and green at extreme angles with added holographic flakes. Jill always knocks it out of the park with her formulas. This one is no exception. This one is opaque in 2 coats, and it does have really beautiful color shifts to it. I topped this one off with the Glisten and Glow Quick Dry Top Coat. It's not offered this month. They are offering the Glitter Grabber, which I showed with the Chamaeleon nails at the start of the video, but their top coat is amazing and it's often available, so probably next month. Glisten and Glow is also doing their cuticle remover and oil pen duo. The remover is unscented and the cuticle oil is Summer Sorbet, which is a delicious, refreshing peach, apple, and red berries scent. So I begin with the cuticle remover. I apply it generously to the cuticle area. You don't really want it on the skin, you really want it on the nail plate. At the cuticle area, you let it sit for 60 seconds, and then you use a orange wood stick, whatever product you find best to work with, but you want to just gently push back the cuticle area and make sure you're sort of cleaning up the cuticle that is being unearthed by the cuticle remover product. And then it's very important that you wash your hands and cuticles thoroughly with soap and water. After you've done that, just go in with the cuticle oil pen and apply it everywhere essentially. You want to apply it on the nail plate and at the tip of your nail where the nail growth happens. And I personally always like to rub it in just to stimulate the nail plate. I don't really know if it does anything, but it definitely doesn't hurt. And it also helps to make it a little less oily. And then after that, you've got beautiful looking cuticles. For Moonshine Manny, Phoebe took inspiration from Outlander's Claire Fraser and the beautiful dress she makes for herself when attempting to travel back in time to find Jamie. This is a silky and smoky blue, glowing with aqua blue, purple, pink magnetic shimmer, violet fuchsia gold iridescent shimmer, and gold hollow micro glitters. This one is just incredibly mesmerizing, and Rachel from Polish with Ray has raved about this one already, and we're on the same page. This is just such a beautiful nail polish. It's really unique. It has a fantastic formula, and above all else, it's just really, really sparkly. So this one I decided to magnetize at every coat just because the magnetic effect is not super, super strong like some other magnetics. So I kind of could tell when I put the magnet on the bottle. So I decided to magnetize at every coat just to get that effect as strong as possible. And it certainly paid off. This is absolutely beautiful, and I might prefer this one with the velvet style. It just adds an incredible depth and dimension. And I forgot to say that I did not magnetize my pinky, so if you're not sure about magnetics, it still looks amazing, even just as a straight up polish. And last but not least, we have Sassy Sauce polish with 88 miles per hour. This one is inspired by Back to the Future, and it is a bright orange with a golden green shimmer. You might even see a blue shimmer at extreme angles, and this one is just phenomenal. I fell in love with this orange, fell in love with the formula too. It's really, really opaque. It has amazing coverage in just one coat, and I did my best to show it as accurately as possible. It's just really eye-searingly bright, and with a 2-coat formula, just have nothing but the best things to say about this. And of course you will want top coat just to make this as glossy as possible. It's hard this month because there were so few, but I loved every single one. So do know that I absolutely loved everything I shared with you. And it was kind of funny to me how so many of them were like vampy burgundy, just kind of a random coincidence. But on the note of vampy burgundies, I really loved the Cuticula. I don't know if Cuticula has very many magnetics, so I feel like that one's kind of standing out as unique in their line of products, but the formula was amazing, really beautiful color, loved all the little elements in there, and it just looked really good on the nail. I also thought that the Moonshine Mani was very unique and beautiful and sparkly, loved that sort of aqua purple combo, and of course the hollow glitter. Phoebe does glitter so well, and that is just a very, very fun magnetic as well. And I would be remiss to not mention that Sassy Sauce because it is eye-searingly bright, such a fun orange. I can't wait to wear it again. Honestly, it just is a beautiful, beautiful color. And I can't help myself, I do have to mention the Clionadh cosmetics because it's just really unique. I love a hollow, linear hollow. That one is fantastic, but it really struck me in the shade. It's like obnoxiously metallic and really stands out on your nails, which I'm very into right now. So I absolutely recommend the Clionadh cosmetics. And I guess that's it for me and for Polish Pickup from Caitlin Swatches this month. There's obviously a ton more that is going to be available on the Polish Pickup website. So I'd love to hear what you're most excited about picking up. Let me know in the comments, and I will wish you a wonderful day wherever you are. And hopefully I will see you in my next video. Bye.